Okay, the market opened then. And here come the first trades. Yesterday, of course, we did have that little bit of a fall from the day's peak in the last lap of yesterday's trading session. Today, circling around that 24,860 thereabout print. Where is Infosys? Is that the one contributing? 3% of a gap up is what you're seeing on Nifty, 2% higher for Wipro. TCS higher by 1% as we speak right now. And HCL Technologies, Tech Mahindra also in the green. Tech Mahindra I can see holding up 1.25% as we speak right now. Our autos continuing to comfort the market and provide that cushion. Tata Motors, M&M, Ashok Leyland, etc. The fact that they held out yesterday too. Eicher, Bajaj Auto also were in the green. Some part of that rally has taken a little bit of a backseat, at least today, at least in the ones which have seen pretty much one-way move up ever since the GST slab rejigs. Other than that, of course, bunch of other names. We were talking about TVS Motors, Godrej Consumer, which is looking at commencing a construction to set up a new manufacturing site in Indonesia. Look out for what that stock as well does in trade. There's, of course, Raintel after that 700 crore rupee order, Adani Ports, there's Strides Pharma after they're packed with Phenox to expand nasal spray portfolio for the US. Hutco, which has signed an MOU with NMRDA, that's Nagpur, and in the state, of course, of Maharashtra. 219 is where that stock is, and IRB Infra, wherein their August gross toll collection has seen an uptick of about almost 12% on a year-on-year basis. So all these stocks are the ones which we're keeping on our radar this morning. The breadth of the market is opened quite okay. Just want to check in on the movers from yesterday. Bharat Forge, Motherson Sumi. Remember, the auto angs were the ones which did better when it came to the broader end of the market, while for the benchmarks, of course, it was all about the major auto plays. So let's check in on those names. SAMIL, just a little bit soft right now in trade, and Bharat Forge will just come up for you on your screens next, considering this was the big standout performer of a 6.5% move in yesterday's session, but 0.3% soft today. Out and out, it's got to be IT. That's the one which is the winning hand this morning.
So IT taking the lead. You have metal, energy, pharma, PSU banks, FMCG, realty, not on the flat line. So that's the pecking order of how the sectors are performing at open. And select stocks that are doing very well. It's ABFRL today, up about 2.5 to 3% on the back of that Morgan Stanley upgrade coming in. IRB Infra continuing to do well. PB Fintech has made its way to the top gainers. One of the top gainers, 2% uptick coming in on that front. And the rest of the IT pack also, Emphasis, Sonata Software, all of them are doing very well, as is the case with the Tech Mahindra too. On the flip side, some of the big losers today, GMDC, Gujarat Mineral, that's down 3.5%, so watch out for that. Chalet Hotels is down 2%, so is Aptus, Cohance, Campus Activewear. So some of these travel tourism, some consumption names, Swiggy is down 1.4%. While we're talking about a cut in Swiggy, you also have Eternal that's slightly in the red today. We had seen a block deal coming in yesterday, wherein Goldman Sachs Bank Europe bought 8.7 million shares of Eternal in a block, about 0.5% lower is where that stock is right now. Along with that, some paint companies. Berger Paints is lower by 1% as we speak. So is Phoenix Mills. You have Nippon Life that's joining that category, and also Paytm down by 1%. But while we're talking about stocks that are in focus today, some other stocks are doing well. Let's pull up Cairns and see what the stock is performing, because there is news flow coming in on Cairns as well, and that stock could be in focus today because they've integrated the core team for Mustard Smart Glasses to strengthen their leadership in the wearables market. So positive for Cairns, but the stock is not doing all that much. And Brigade, they have announced a residential development on that land deal that they had executed a few days ago. So Brigade could be in focus, about 0.5% higher. Sale then, steel stock in focus. The company executives expect coking coal supplies to resume from Mozambique, their joint venture, in a couple of months. Positive for sale, but that stock is lower by 1%. So some of these stocks are going to be in focus, and that is the setup with where we've opened today. Nifty about 0.3% higher at 24,845 thereabouts. Kunal, what are you making of the market open? And